Hi, you guys all know me as Light Geoduck from the forums, and I'm doing a revisit of the new version 2 KR 808 style cartomizers, and we were having problems with it before, and I was looking for ways to improve it, and reading through the forums, I'll send a link on one of the threads that the majority of the conversations about, but in regards to modifying, I guess there's very different versions of these out, but this is supposedly the first version. I don't know what version of the version 2, but it's the KR8 style, and see if you can see in there. I managed again to take this little piece off. It's got one big hole and two little holes for filling. I'm uploading this directly through YouTube, so it doesn't seem like my camera's working as good, but anyway, some of the suggestions were to fluff the wick inside, since the wick doesn't seem like to be wicking, and also to make the coil a little bit wider in there. I'll put a link to the discussion, and maybe I think I have a link before to my other thread. But after doing those slight modifications, I was still having a little bit of trouble. But what I did, if you can manage to get this second piece that's in there out, instead of replacing it with this, if you have an old style cartomizer, if you remember the little rubber ring that came with it, the old style with the filler, this is without filler, utilize this, and it seems to improve it a little better. You get in there, you push it all the way in there, just nice and snug, you don't have to ram it. This way it seems like it puts a nice little seal to it, and it'll be easier to get back out. And it seems like it's solving it, at least for this one cartomizer. There still seems to be some quality control issues, but let's try this out. I'll put that in there. I'll put some of this juice in there. It's light. It's not too thick. I'm doing this at 3.7. I believe I said the volts, the wattage here is I can't remember what I said it was. 2.5 maybe higher. And put that cap back on, and let's see what it does. Okay, first hit, pretty wet. Let's see. Actually seemed like I could hit it harder. I'm starting to lose a little bit of flavor, but I could hit a little bit more than before. So I want to thank some of the guys because the tip of the fluffing and making the slits a little bit bigger I got from a few people, members on the forum, and in the thread that I will link to. And I think about that, and added that little, which it seemed to, adding that little rubber grommet there seemed to help a lot better. Okay, quickly see. How it's doing? It's doing pretty good so far. Seems easy to pull this out. It's got a little ridge there, so it'll catch some of the liquids there. Still got some juice in there. Put it back in. It's still doing pretty good. It's still holding out. Alright. It's promising. With a little bit modding, or if they do those improvements, I would still wait a while until more comments come out and say that they are improved. And again, I said this is the KR808 model. Most of the discussions for the 510, and I'm not sure if there's too many differences on it and where they stand on that. So I don't want to give you false information. Still holding out pretty good, and I'll post again if I get any other findings. And so far, if you follow the thread, and if you have the first time this came out and it ended up getting the whatever version, I guess with the tight wick and tight coral, that with slight modifications to it, you can get it to work. Definitely much better results than I've been trying up to this point, and I was trying a lot of things, and even with the slit and the wicking it out, seemed like it was still going slow. A lot of people have theories, but you can make it work, and hopefully this helps out. If it's redundant, so be it. If it's new to you, hopefully that helps. If you already get it, if you haven't gotten it, maybe wait a little while. It's still at its infancy, and we'll see. Peace.